Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gray for those of you who are new here, and welcome back if you've been here before. So today's video is going to be a little bit different to normal. It's kind of a pack with me, see what books I'm taking with me, because me and my fiance are going to one of the Spanish islands, I forget which one, in about 5 days time. So I've just been kind of putting clothes aside now, and we're pre-planning our outfits because we do have a work week still to go. I'm going to have the day off before work, whereas my fiance is going to be working straight up, and then the first day of holiday for her is actually the day that we travel. So I'm just trying to make sure that our washing is up to date. We have like stuff in our fridge has food to be paired with, so I'm going to do a shop tomorrow and just buy little things. So we've got random things like potatoes and onion, some chicken and sausages and things like that. So I'm just pairing them up with food that we already have and small ingredients I can buy, just so we're not leaving anything behind. You know, don't leave a nasty surprise in the fridge or on the counter for us. That's the last thing we want. Yeah, so I already spoke about one of the books that I'm going to bring with me in the last video. If you haven't seen that, I will have it linked below, and that's just kind of the books that I plan on reading this month, along with what I read last month. So you can skip ahead if you just want to see what I'm thinking of bringing along, but one of those books will be included today. And then also there are some kind of traditions that I have when I go flying, so I'm only taking one book with me. And then I'm going to be buying a book at the airport, which you guys will see on the video after I come back. So this will be released when I'm on holiday. Don't worry, I'm still going to be on my phone. Like, if you leave any comments or want to talk, like, I'm there, don't worry. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm really looking forward to it. This is the first holiday me and the missus are doing that's just for us. Normally we go on holiday and we have to go see people. We plan it around you know, so like the last time we went away, it was January, and we flew out to my partner's friend who was moving country. So we were just quickly helping her sort out her apartment met the fiance that she's moving with, and sorting that out. And then also before that, if I remember rightly, it was to go see my dad for his 60th. Going to Spain, neither of us, well, my partner has actually been because she grew up in Europe. But either way, we've never been to this country, so it will be interesting. So let me just kind of show you what I've put aside and the books I'm thinking. Hi, so it's now one day before we leave on holiday. This time tomorrow, it's about 10 o'clock right now, we'll be in the airport. And this video should be scheduled to go live, so technically you're seeing me in the past, but whatever. Yeah, so I did actually film what I'd put aside the day, like from the last clip, but I decided that I'd just refilm it. It was very dark, it wasn't the best quality, and also not everything was put aside. Now, we still don't have everything put aside. There will be the last minute things like makeup, hairbrushes, books my fiance wants to take, anything like that. But I've pretty much got everything behind me, ready to go. Yeah, so I have concerns about fitting everything in just 2 backpacks, but we'll see if it works. I mean, I've done a quick test run on just shoving everything in the backpack, and there are ways, and my fiance's bag has a little bit more space than mine, so it may be she carries a little bit more, but then again, we can always readjust once we're in the airport. I mean, we've got a transfer layover flights anyway, so we'll figure it out. And also, it's nothing serious, like our backpacks will be heavy when we're carrying them, but you know, when you're in an airport, you're mostly just sat down in one spot for a very long time. Even the amount of time you wander around, like looking for food, looking in the shops, or just going toilet, or, you know, stretching your legs, like you still a lot of sitting around waiting, bags on the floor between your feet kind of thing. Yeah, I really wish we had more luggage, but we just didn't book it. I didn't really think of it. Yeah, but let me just kind of show you what we've got here. So I'm partially using my body to block the light, I have tried closing the curtains, but it does absolutely nothing, so I thought I'd let the curtains in to give me decent light instead of nothing. Yeah, so got piles of clothes here. So here, my clothes book I'm taking, so basically what we've done, sorry, my fiance's clothes as well, and then we've got towels for the swimming pool, and like goggles and wet hats and things if we have to wear them. I tried looking online at the hotel about the pool information, but there was nothing, so I just kind of dumped those there, one each kind of thing. And then we've got our shared bag of toiletries with everything divided into plastic bags. Because when you fly around Europe, you have a limit on liquids that you can have, so that's our restrictions. It's not going to travel like this, I've just dumped it. This is just how it's kind of stored before we go, and then we'll divide it all as we pack. And then here, underneath my arms, is all of our like socks, underwear, things like that. Yeah, so we are travelling with like 14 pairs of socks and 14 pairs of underwear, which is fun. That's going to be the main issue. Like this stuff we can fit in our bag easy. This stuff we kind of have to because it's a necessity. And then the towels and stuff, it's going to be interesting. We might have to leave them behind and just hope the hotel has stuff, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Yeah, so basically the way we've kind of figured out clothing, yeah, so the way we've kind of worked it out is we've got, I think, 3 pairs of trousers each, one that we'll be travelling in, a nice pair to go with a nice shirt in case we go for a meal to a restaurant or anything like that. We'll probably use those a few times, but they probably won't be like clothes we wear all day, so they'll be for the evenings, so we'll get multiple uses out of those. And then I've got a pair of shorts, we've obviously got swimming costumes, my fiance's packed a couple of different shirts. I think we both have one long sleeve each, which is going to be our like nice evening wear, because it does get kind of chilly in Mallorca. Yeah, we're going to Mallorca. So I was trying to test that out in my head. Yeah, so we are going to Mallorca, and the evening's going to be kind of chill. I think when I looked at the temperatures, it's going to be about 20 upwards on like during the day, kind of peaking at 22, and then during the evenings it's kind of like a steady 13, 14. Now obviously things do change, so that might not be accurate right now, but that was what it looked like the other night when I looked at it. Yeah, so we are just taking backpacks. This is mine, you've seen it in other videos. My fiance's will also be used. She's currently got it at work though. I've done the whole shedding and I pulled random things out, so like I've pulled out the deodorant I carry in there, hand sanitizer, pain meds because I work in an office, and because of that I know I'm going to get migraines, which I've actually recovered from a migraine this week. Yeah, so I've pulled everything out like that, and the only things that I've really left in there are tissues, my passport, I've got a pen in there because you never know, and I've also got a pack of Uno, so we always kind of play Uno when we travel, so that I have an easy accessible pocket because you never know when you're going to get stuck in an airport, which we have done for a maximum of 5-6 hours before. And that's actually when we bought Uno, and since then we've played it a lot. So I'm just going to quickly throw everything in my bag. My fiance's stuff I'm going to move off to the side because I want her to go through it again, and also again she's got her bag with her right now, so that won't be packed until later tonight, and then we'll obviously have to figure out the final items later. Now you won't see the final stuff from myself because I will be on holiday, but you'll probably see it in the next video. I am going to be kind of vlogging my stay. Now my camera won't be going everywhere with us. I don't know, I'm not a travel vlogger. Yeah, we're just here for the books, and I thought I'd just share this little fun thing we're doing. We are going on holiday later in the year, a few times actually. Sorry, if it works out. So yeah, you'll probably be seeing more videos like this, so don't worry. Like, you guys are going to get plenty of exposure to me. You're not going to miss this face. Like, it's fine. Now then. Yeah, I've kind of fit my half. Now it's kind of hefty now. This is it. Yeah, I mean it fits all right pretty much. I've basically fit the bulk of my clothes here. I've got my book down here safe. It stayed square. I made sure none of the corners bent. I should have probably put that in first, but it doesn't really matter too much. I've got my liquids peeping up here. Easy access, so when we go through TSA and all those machines and that, we just pull it out and dump it, and I'll probably get my partner to put those on last as well so they're easy to grab. Now we will be going through Dublin airport on the way out, I think, yeah. And their machines are quite high tech, so we don't really have to pull it out, but I think when we're going through the airport at Mallorca we might have to. It all kind of depends on how updated their current scanners and that are. I know we also don't have to pull out electronics, so we might see where my partner's switch is, and she'll probably carry that. She's normally the one that takes control there, and then I'll hopefully have space in like this little pocket here and whatnot for chargers. We can also carry them in our pockets, to be fair, as well, because they're tiny and they fold up. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Thank you for hanging out. You may see some additional shots of all our stuff either in this video, but I imagine it's probably going to be the next video. It should be fun. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for putting up with me. I know this video is probably a little bit everywhere. Just from filming this, it feels like it is. I'll try my best to make it organised in the edit. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you on my return. Bye.